to the people of Australia.
I call the member for Indi.
Hello.
I've already called the member for Indi. And under the standing orders, published documents are not available for tabling. I call the honourable member for Indi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure and Regional Development. And I'd like to see how good it was to see the Partnership for Regional Growth report included in the budget documents, and thank you for that, and the announcements of projects in round one of the National Stronger Regions Fund. And can you please outline to the House the details of the project in my wonderful electorate of Indi?
I call the Honourable the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure and Regional Development.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for Indi for her question. It gives me an opportunity to talk about some of the wonderful initiatives in last night's budget for regional Australia, which benefit the electorate of Indi along with other electorates right around the country. And they're outlined in detail, as the honourable member said, in this Partnerships for Regional Growth document, which delivers a comprehensive statement across all portfolios of the sort of things that are going to be of particular benefit to regional Australia, such as the matters just referred to by the Prime Minister, reductions in tax for small businesses across the nation, and many of those are in electorates like Indi and indeed other regional electorates across the nation. $3.25 billion in income tax cuts for small business and $1.75 billion in accelerated depreciation measures. And we all know that small business is so important in driving our national economy, and this will help them on the way to keep more of their own money and enable them, therefore, to be able to invest with confidence in the future of our country. It will be the lowest company tax rate small businesses have paid since 1967. So that's going to be a huge benefit to the people of Indi and indeed in other places. But in my own portfolio, the $50 billion investment in roads and transport infrastructure will also have huge benefits to people who live in regional Australia. The Melbourne to Brisbane Railway Line receives $100 million in this budget, and it'll pass through the electorate of Indi. The councils in around Australia, instead of getting $350 million for roads recovery money, will get $700 million. And that includes $14.6 million for the 9 councils in the electorate of Indi. Real money for them to be able to spend on their local roads and streets as required. And of course the Black Spots program, Bridges program, and heavy industry productivity program are all reinvested in this budget. Now, the honourable member referred also to the fact that 51 projects, round one of the National Stronger Regions program, were announced last night, and 3 of those are in her electorate: one in Bright, one in Waganya, and one in Wodonga. The City Heart will be redeveloped in Wodonga. There will be an Alpine Events Centre being built in Bright. Important projects to help boost the economies of depressed areas in regional Australia. So these are significant projects. We're also funding the Bongilla Boardwalk and Bike Track, which was a commitment we made at the last election, which we are honouring, even though the seat was not won by a coalition member. But we are honouring the commitment, which was one that we made in sincerity. So this is a budget that delivers for regional Australia, delivers great results for